Hey guys, I have a new video today. And this video is about what if Cell had brothers. So we know for a fact that Cell is the only bio android. Or I mean, there are androids similar to him who have to assimilate other androids to get to their perfected state. Like 13, you had to assimilate 14, 15, you need to become super android. Like 13, but Cell is technically the only bio android. So in this version of events, and Cell will have brothers. And by what I mean about him having brothers is the fact that there will be bio androids before him, and because you know for the fact that Cell calls himself, I'm the perfect being. I'm perfect. Well, in this version of events, Gero will have other bio androids before Cell, with Cell being the perfected model. So in this version of events, when Gero is gathering DNA, the DNA of Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, King Cold, old Frieza, to make sure that the biocomponents work together, or he does a few bioandroids before making Cell, where he makes a Saiyan bioandroid, a Namekian one, and a Frieza race one. Although probably Jerome won't know what Frieza is. To be fair, he's usually called his race is usually called a Frieza race or arcosian. So yeah, either way, a he'll make those androids, and I'll try to mix some of them together. So before making Cell, he'll also make a Namekian, an insane android, and and that and after that he will make Cell. So all of these androids, it will be incubating near Cell. So now Cell will have others. So we now let's flash forward over. All right, we are now flash forward in many years into the future. Future. Trunks is going back in time. I'm the second, in the first time to warn Goku with them about the androids. Everything happens as normal with him saying the in the future, and then Goku will contract the heart virus and gives it to Goku. He then leaves. We now flash forward to or a lot further down into the future, which are right up to the part where Cell is in that city where he like eats all those people. Everything else happens the same imagine canon up to the part that's where Piccolo meets Cell after merging with Kami. Because I'm pretty sure that's how that happened. I don't remember happened. So, Piccolo was therefore fused with Kami. 1920 are destroyed. Goku is resting while taking the medication. Future Trunks is in the past. As everyone's doing their thing, Piccolo senses his key. He goes straight up. He goes to that town and so reveals himself as he's sucking on a person, and Piccolo calls Cell a monster and proceeds to charge at him. Then out of nowhere, he gets punched in the face, but it's not by Cell. Piccolo wonders what hit him, and the Namekian android, it says, "What hit you was justice." Says, "Son Goku must die. That used to be your mission. You forgot it. I'm here to help remind you." Piccolo wonders how there's another Namekian here and why he's with this random person, and with this monster or the Namekian android then and says, "Cell isn't a monster. He's the perfect creation of Dr.Gero. Oh, dr.Gero is our creator as well. Oh, and we're not the only ones. And then he comes flying down the Namekian in Saiyan android, the Saiyan android, and the Arcosian one, with Piccolo wondering why that one looks so much like Frieza. What's the only difference being in that in the perfected that person that and Frieza and the Frieza android or arcosian android, whatever I'm gonna call it from. I'll call it, say Frieza android or arcosian android. Either either way, this android looks like Frieza. The only difference though was his head shape and stuff. It looks like Frieza, but the purple accents of his body look more like King Cold's purple tone. So, oh yeah, he's already in the his fourth form, which I guess is technically his like normal form or whatever. So he's already in that. So Piccolo states that this isn't over, and then he goes to the lookout to. Then he leaves. Is by saying solar flare. Of course, all of them know what it is. So they close their eyes, and the Piccolo then just flies away. With all with the Namekian android saying, "This isn't over. 1718 will be ours. Ours and Cell will reach perfection." And Piccolo then hears this through his Namekian ears, so he then has to warn the others about these other androids, right? Stating that there are more androids besides 17 and 18. In that, due to him being psychic, he sends a message to all the Z fighters to meet with him on the lookout. All the Z fighters are there on the lookout, including Goku, who is now in a bed on the lookout, resting with Chi-Chi being near him, and Gohan wondering what the heck is happening and why all of them are here. Piccolo then states that 17 and 18 and 16 aren't the only androids, that there are other ones. And saying that he met an android who could suck the life out of people named Cell. Well, this android Cell isn't alone, that he has brothers, which stating that this is impossible. There shouldn't be other androids besides 17 and 18. With Piccolo then stating, then I get as that they aren't the only androids in this annual timeline, meaning they have to find any past versions of these androids and destroy them and stop them from being in the future. Vegeta then says to Piccolo, "Oh, if there are other androids besides this Cell, who are the others?" Piccolo then explains that one of them looks like him and is a Namekian, another one is a Saiyan android, and another android that looks like a hybrid between Saiyan and a Namekian, while the last one looks like Frieza. Vegeta states that this is impossible, saying that no other Saiyans are alive besides himself, Ulf, and Kakarot, referencing the Goku, but Piccolo states, "Are you sure that you guys are the only Saiyans left?" With Vegeta stating that some Saiyans were banished and they could be alive. Piccolo then asks for the banished Saiyans' names, and then it says that their names are Broly and Tarble, with Tarble being his brother. Vegeta then asks what this Saiyan looks like, and Piccolo says as he looks kind of like you and Goku, which is saying that's impossible. There shouldn't be any Saiyan that looks remotely like him and Goku, which leaves Vegeta confused as to who this Saiyan is, and then wonders why there's where someone who looks like Frieza here on Earth, rather than how he's an android. Wait, Piccolo then states it's how the android that looked like Frieza looked a lot like Frieza and his dad, and wondering if Frieza had a brother, or Vegeta then states he does have a brother, but his brother is a lot taller than Frieza. Uh, and I mean is way taller than him. So, oh, Vegeta asks if this Frieza android is as tall as Frieza or is taller, or with Piccolo only stating that Frieza android is only 7 centimeters taller than Frieza. So Vegeta states that this isn't in Frieza's brother. They're cooler. Or Piccolo then states that they have to stop 17 and 18, so Cell can't be perfect, and they have to figure out a way to stop these other androids, which end them in the past. Yes. Trunks then states that he'll go with Gohan and Krillin, into Gero's old lab, seeing if he can find anything. And with almost if they find anything, maybe they can find something on 17 and 18, and maybe they can turn the time. As by altering time by making these androids not evil. That's enough for this part. And if you want another part, please hit 12 likes for another part. Bye.